Do you think that I didn't stick it out long enough trying here? No?
No.
No? Okay.
No, not at all. When you were thinking about going to Korea last year, I thought that was a good idea in general.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not Korea, you know. Although, you know, I mean, I know that Korea doesn't, like, I don't know enough about Korea to make an assessment if I want to go there or not. And I don't like to say that I know what I want if I don't know what's going on over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But but yeah, I know to me it doesn't necessarily appeal to me just without knowing anything. Whereas other countries instantly appeal to me.
Yeah.
You know, you say Indonesia and I'm like,
it's weird. Like any other place in Asia just has more appeal. Like Japan would be really awesome. I already love like Thailand and Laos and Cambodia, Vietnam. Korea just.
Well, there's two things about Korea that I know of that I thought were cool. Number one, they have this type of qigong that sounds really cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this danok stuff, and it's real powerful. And then the other thing about it is, we just saw this really cool documentary the other day. We just saw this cool documentary about a drummer, an Australian drummer, a jazz drummer.
Yeah.
Who goes to Korea to study with some musicians basically. But there's this one type of musician where they like live near a waterfall, like just in the forest, and they scream at the top of their lungs into the waterfall.
Uh-huh.
And they sing, but the singing, like to our ears, our untrained ears to that sound, it sounds like total. You know, it just sounds like nonsense.
It sounds like. Do they do it together?
Well, the guy will just live by the waterfall for Well, it's like a movement. There's people that do this. It's like kind of being
scream in a waterfall.
They scream in a waterfall, but it's like a singing.
Uh-huh.
It's a type of singing.
Huh.
But you get really
like,
in tune
with the water.
With the waterfall, yeah. So, but it also makes your voice crazy strong in time because you learn how to scream, but controlled screaming. Anyway, somehow, but it went through like a spiritual. It's like a spiritual journey, and in the end, the Australian drummer was able to sync up with the screaming waterfall Korean man, and somehow they were able to hear the rhythms together.
Huh.
It was really it like really blew me away. Oh, and part of it too is he was going out of his way to find this one guru, this one like Korean guru, spiritual man.
Yeah.
And he found him, and then he died. The spiritual man died 3 days later after they found him and filmed him. And so then after he died, all his followers were like, "You were brought here to film him before he died.
Huh.
He brought you here," or whatever. It was really moving. Anyway, so that was Korean.
Something you saw on Netflix or what?
Yeah, I streamed it on Netflix. Totally.
Check it
Ah, Netflix. Streaming Netflix. I don't even have to buy cable anymore. I just stream Netflix.
420. They had at the cabin that I stayed at, he had a Blu-ray player that was hooked to his Wi-Fi, so you could just like get on Netflix through the player, and Hulu and some other things like that. And I streamed some stuff. I started watching The State.
The State?
Yeah, that show, it's a comedy show on TV.
Yeah. I just haven't seen it.
Yeah, I never saw it when it was out.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's funny.
You know what we've been watching? It's a crazy show called Spaced.
Spaced.
It's British. It's hysterical.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's funny. You should check it out.
Is it like sci-fi or?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
It's this guy and this girl, and they pretend they're a couple so they can move into this loft together because the landlord, for some reason, wants a professional couple.
Right.
They're just friends.
Yeah.
But it's just wacky. It's really funny. And then another one we've been watching is Party Down.
Party Down.
It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
so funny.
Didn't they take that off Netflix?
Yeah, I don't really. Sometimes I don't know if it's Netflix or Hulu that we saw it on.
Right.
Maybe it's Hulu. Anyway, Party Down is funny too.
Yeah, I should check it out.